off day, and welcome to Foodie Call. I'm here with Ken San Nicolas and Chef Sean Jung from the Westin Resort.
Thank you for having me.
And this is our first ever on location Foodie Call episode. And we're here today because we're having we're here for a very special buffet. And it's called a Taste of Hanoi over here at Taste, right? And Chef, can you tell us a little more about what we're going to be having today? This is a week-long event. It's only running until April 13th?
Yes, to this Saturday.
This Saturday. Okay,
yes.
So people need to jump on this now. All right, Chef, what's happening?
This one day only be for lunch. And we decided to do a Vietnamese promotion this April instead of another promotion because Vietnamese cuisine is actually one of my favorite cuisines. So we called Sheraton Hanoi and we asked if they can come to Guam and send two Vietnamese chefs to share their authentic cuisine, to showcase their cuisine to the island of Guam, so the people of Guam can try their authentic Vietnamese cuisine.
It's awesome, and so this buffet is only till this Saturday, right?
Yes,
this is Saturday's last day, 11:30 to 2:30, brunch buffet only.
Yes.
Right.
Only for lunch.
And I mean, you guys have everything here. There's a seafood section. They have soup. They have pho. They have banh mi. Is that what?
Yeah.
Yes. The banh mi is it's really a popular dish. It's even all around the world right now. There's fusion banh mi going around. And banh mi is actually influenced by French cuisine. Vietnamese cuisine has a lot of French cuisine involved with it. It was colonized by France. So we're using a French baguette. But, in Vietnam, they changed the recipe of the baguette to make it a little bit lighter and crisp. And certain different meats. France, they put like a pate on their baguette. Now we have like a Asian pork pate that we put in with some pickled vegetables, some meats, and there'll be a live station that we'll be doing here in our buffet.
I definitely got to get one of these banh mi's when I get up there.
And they use a lot of spice, right, or hot peppers and.
Yes, a lot of the ingredients that they're using is the peppers, especially the lemongrass, galanga, and turmeric. The galanga and turmeric is actually Guam grown. I kind of had a hard time finding it. But when I was on the radio station a couple of days ago, a lady heard me on the radio, and she said, I heard you're having a hard time finding galanga, and she called our Westin, and she gave me a number for a local farmer that had galanga, so I was very fortunate to get the fresh turmeric and the fresh galanga here. So it's a combination of the galanga, the fresh turmeric, lemongrass, shallots, fish sauce, combining that sweet, bitter, savory, sour, and finding all together to have a balance of flavor. So a lot of the dishes that you have here, you can tell with all the spices in your mouth, it's very fragrant and very nice.
That's something very unique about Vietnamese cuisine, right? The blend of all those 5 different tastes. So that's.
Is that something we can see in pho? Can you talk about that? This is kind of like the hottest soup in America right now, right?
Yeah. So we have 2 kinds right now, and we have a pho for the chicken and also the beef. So the beef pho, we've been actually simmering this for over 20 hours. So it's roasted bones, and then we bring it to a slow simmer. And in Vietnam, they have a test for chefs, to see who makes the best pho. And one of the characteristics of a pho is how clear your broth is in the end. And to achieve that clear broth, you really have to put in a low simmer so it won't cloud the soup. But like I mentioned, it's been simmering for over 20 hours, so it's really flavorful from all the bones and the star anise, the ginger, the cloves, all these little aromatics that give that unique Vietnamese taste.
I put a little bit of lime here, and there was some condiments there.
Yes. So in Hanoi, the condiments that they have is we have coriander, and the condiments that you put it yourself is just chili garlic and vinegar, which you add in the end just to give that little brightness and kick. And then we also have the chilies and the sriracha. You can add it in the end.
When I think of Vietnamese cuisine, one thing that I always think of is Vietnamese lumpia.
Yeah.
What kind of different types of lumpias do you have here for the buffet?
Today we have the fresh lumpia. and we also have the fried lumpia. They actually brought in their own special wrappers.
Oh wow.
So you can taste the texture will be a little bit different when you try the fresh lumpia, and also the fried lumpia. It's a mixture of pork, shrimp, some fish sauce. It's very nice.
Pork and shrimp in one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Shrimp
in the fried lumpia.
Yes.
How about the fresh lumpia? It's just shrimp.
The fresh lumpia also has some rice noodles inside, and also some char siu and some shrimp as well.
Oh wow.
What else should people be looking out for on your menu?
There's so much food going on right now, and we didn't mention the desserts. We actually made 2 desserts. It was an ingredient that I couldn't find here on Guam, so I actually ordered it like a month ago from Amazon, which Amazon seemed to have. It's a lotus root, and it was the lotus seed and the logan seed, which we boiled and put in a syrup. You can have it in our dessert section. And we also have some green mung beans which we turned into a small cake, so they were able to try some desserts here as well.
We'll definitely post some and try it. And I see you have other staples like your seafood station. It's still here. Your salad station.
At Taste, we always have our seafood station, which we can cook in the teppanyaki grill. We have our shrimp, our mussels, and our oysters. We can bring it straight to the grill, and it comes out fresh, hot, straight to your table.
I've come here for years, and I come here because of your seafood.
Great. Well, now you can try the other items of the Vietnamese food today.
I mean, yeah, like we went through the front, and I just grabbed like one or two of everything, and I'm just excited to get in, dig in.
I think you should just try a little bit of everything.
What is your favorite?
My favorite is actually the banh mi and the pho. That brings actually memories of me when I was a little kid. I used to have go to a Vietnamese restaurant with my father every Sunday to eat the pho. That was like a traditional thing to my family, so which I grew up. It has a very special place in my heart.
So, how many you brought in 2 chefs from Vietnam, right? And they helped create, or you guys work together.
They led the way, and we're here to support. And the thing about when I ask other properties to come help us do promotion is it's not only just for our guests, but it's also for me and my team. At least we get to learn from different chefs and learn different authentic cuisine, which we can learn and serve in our own buffet, incorporate our buffet, and share with the people again. So it's really something that benefits our guests and also our staff in the kitchen and myself as well. Even though I'm the executive chef here, I'm always willing to learn new. The thing about being a chef here, you never stop learning. You always want to learn and learn. And like I said, Vietnamese food is one of my favorite, and I wanted to learn from a Vietnamese chef that specializes in Vietnamese food.
It's great.
And the chef that came here, Chef San, she's actually a Vietnamese specialist, and she goes around Asia promoting Vietnamese cuisine in different properties in Sheraton and Marriott. So before she came to Guam, she was at Korea. She did a Vietnamese promotion. She went to Japan twice to do a Vietnamese promotion, and on July she'll be going to Macau to do another Vietnamese promotion. Wow. So she really knows her stuff.
That's awesome.
We're very happy and fortunate to have someone like her come to Guam and showcase her Vietnamese cuisine.
Great. Chef, I mean, I know you are busy back here. There's other stuff that you may have to do. Is there anything you want to tell people at home about the Taste of Hanoi buffet for the next week?
Yes, with our past promotions that we had over the years, it gets really busy. So please make your reservations and please come and enjoy the Vietnamese cuisine that we prepared for you guys.
Thank you, Chef.
Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Those of you wondering where you can get this, we are at the Taste in the Westin Hotel. Remember that this Taste of Hanoi buffet is only available from April 8th to the 13th. So it ends this Saturday, and it's only at lunch, the brunch time, right? So 11:30 to 2:30 every day. So, but yeah, we're gonna get into some of this food, Chef.
Thanks
I'm
so
sorry.
much,
Thank
Chef.
you so much.
Please enjoy it again.
We're gonna get to it.
Thank you for coming.
Lacee.
I know I'm ready.
Man, he's a nice guy. He's a great guy, man. I like it.
Excited.
You know what? Too much talking. We're eating.
All right, we're gonna get up in between. We gotta get that dessert too because
yeah.
I don't think I've had Vietnamese dessert.
Me neither. But like you said, Lacee, they still have their traditional seafood and teppanyaki grill, as well as the salad bar. I'm gonna put the salad on the side, guys.
I know. I don't know what you're doing.
I know what you guys came to see, so we're gonna get right at it. Lacey, what are you eating?
I have the spring roll, the fried spring roll.
All right.
I have this steak with, I think it's just a grilled steak with some peppers on it. There's a sausage there that I think goes into another dish, but there was a line, so I just grabbed the sausage.
You know, I like your ability to adapt, Lacey.
Right.
We don't have
It is.
time to be wrapping that stuff up, right?
We do have the pho here.
You got the pho.
Right. Let's
You
try
got the
this.
seafood. Let's do this lumpia.
Right, and I do have a dip here if you want to try it.
I'm good. Yo.
All right, then. They brought in their own skins for this, right? That's what I was mentioning, or at least for the fresh lumpia, which we didn't grab, but we are going to grab when we're done.
This is really, really tasty. There's a lot of flavor going on. The lumpia isn't too hard. You know, sometimes it gets a little too crispy, kind of pokes around in your mouth. This is not like that.
It's very tender, actually.
Yep, it's actually very tender.
Yet crispy. It's like jagged edges, and it's very porky.
I like it.
Was it shrimp?
Yeah, it feels like this.
But very porky, and let me tell you something. It's very seasoned, and that is for me in general what makes or breaks food is when you don't season it properly. A little bit of salt, but this is kind of a flavor bomb, like that Asian umami flavor bomb with the added texture.
And like
of
Chef,
this is crazy.
Just like Chef Sean said, you can taste all of those different tastes in there. You can taste the bitterness, a little sweet, good spice in there. You know, just really flavorful, really good.
And on the side here, it's served with the vinegar. Has some peppers in it, garlic, carrots. You don't really need it, but I love the sauces, so I'm gonna do that.
What I got right here is this beef knuckle. I guess it's beef knuckle.
I don't know. I didn't see it. Tender.
Very tender.
What kind of spices are you detecting in there?
It's kind of got like a citrusy taste to it, like lemon, but it's not overpowering. And the meat is very tender, very juicy, very soft. Good, it's a good taste. I like it. I didn't know this was Vietnamese. This beef knuckle.
See that too. There was the line. Of course, I am gonna get up here.
It's good.
I did get the grilled fish, and it came with the sauce here, and I barely put the sauce on it because I wanted to try the fish first. But it looks like, oh man, dill. There's a lot of dill in the sauce. I didn't know they use a lot of dill in Vietnamese cooking, but I don't know. Let's see.
Do you know what kind of fish this is?
I don't.
Let me check.
It's a very mild white fish.
That's what I thought. It's exactly what I thought it was. Guys, it's definitely good fish. Really, really good tasting fish. That is for sure. You gotta definitely try this out.
And if you put a little bit of that sauce on it, did you? It's very dill forward.
I don't know.
Very dill heavy, dill forward. All right. let me drop some knowledge about Vietnamese food in Guam.
Tell me.
All right, I've been a reporter for a lot of years, so I've got to meet a lot of Vietnamese people and talk to them about our food. And we have quite a few Vietnamese restaurants here in Guam. Do you eat at them? Any particular favorite ones?
I have one.
And some of them actually are from Vietnamese refugees from the fall of Saigon, from the Vietnam War. So,
wow.
I mean, history lesson. It's really sad. We're talking about this in the car, like, oh, it's real sad. We're going to talk about how these people had this atrocity happen to them, and all of a sudden we have great food. But it's true. So a whole bunch of people came through Guam during Operation New Life in it's after 1975, after the fall of Saigon. And 100,000 people, I think, processed through Guam. 100,000 people. And some of those people stayed here. And you'll find them at those Vietnamese restaurants. They're the ones who run a lot of these long-time Vietnamese restaurants. I hear there's one returning. I'm not even sure if that lady is a product of that, but Song Hong, which used to be in Anigua, that was my favorite Vietnamese restaurant for a long, long time. I hear it's coming back. They're famous for their pork chops and their lumpia.
Pork chop? That's another thing. Lumpia and pork chops. That's what I like. From
Right.
Vietnamese.
They're lumpia, and I know we see a lot of the really big style lumpia. I ate, but it depends on where you're from.
Yeah.
One woman told me, water. Sorry, have that up. So one of the ladies, who was one of my favorite Vietnamese chefs on Guam, told me that where she comes from, and their lumpia is really skinny. It's not really big. And that's one of my favorite places ever to eat Vietnamese food. It was the Carnival, the Vietnamese booth. I can't remember, Tra Vinh. I think it was the province that they're from. And Mrs. Hinkle, she's from Santa Rita. She and her family, her brothers and sisters all migrated to Guam after the fall of Saigon. She came along with her husband who was in the military. And her family, they're all very established people here. You know, they work like in the AG's office and they're in the military. But she makes some of the best Vietnamese food I've ever had because it's like homemade. Very comparable to this. I've only had a few of her items. She will feed, you know, when I go there, I always eat her banh mi, and she says it's not spicy. Then I eat it, and I have to run. I literally run for the ice cream at the carnival because whatever she thinks is hot is not hot.
I might be wrong, but I guess in the early 70s, right, a lot of Vietnamese refugees were stationed or housed at Assam Beach. Right, then they have like a building there right off of the beach, I think. I could be wrong. Or was that
There were two or three areas. Speaking with food in my mouth, excuse me.
Man, this stuff is really good. And you know, Lacee brought up a good point about the lumpia. Like, you think about traditional lumpia that you get from like Trong or something, Trong. Like, it's that long, big lumpia and you put it in the lettuce wrapper. Right? The ones we have here are the nice little sizable minis, you know? And they're really good taste. They also have fresh lumpia as well. You know, we haven't got any of those. We're definitely going to try some of those out.
Trung's is literally one of my favorite places to have lumpia.
Me too.
If I go there, I always order lumpia and a meal, and it's regrets, a lot of regrets, because why did I do that? Why did I waste my money on a meal when I'm just going to eat this gigantic stack of lumpia?
If you're joining us, remember we're here at the Westin at Taste for the Taste of Hanoi, and it's only a 1-week event from April 8th to April 13th, lunchtime only, 11:30 to 2:30. Vietnamese buffet. Anything for any flavor palette. If you want fish, you want vegetables, you want beef, you want chicken. There's this chicken that I was trying a little bit earlier right here. Just a little braised, grilled type of little chicken right here. It is so good, so tender, so juicy.
I hope somebody goes and gets a banh mi between us and our team that's also here, because banh mi that is a staple of Vietnamese cuisine, and like Chef Jung was telling us that Vietnamese food is very French influenced, and you'll see that within.
And they use a French baguette for the banh mi.
So banh mi, French, in Vietnam, from what I understand and what I've read and studied, is that most places in Asia, they don't eat bread, unless it's kind of the steamed buns, but they don't really eat bread. And Vietnam eats bread because of that French influence. I think they were a colony of France, mid-1850s, something like that. It was really good in like history when I was growing up.
Initial impression so far, what is your favorite thing on the item so far?
I haven't had a chance to really eat because, you know, I'm too busy yapping here. But I love this fried spring roll. I really can't get enough of it. I'm being modest right now.
For me, I'm going to go with the chicken. The chicken is really juicy, really tender. Everything is really good, but the chicken right now, I've got my eye locked on the chicken. It's really good. But, you know, guys, Lacee and I are going to go. We are going to chow this food. Definitely check out Taste or Taste of Hanoi. Remember, it's 1 week only. April 8th to the 13th. Lunch only. So you still have time to come make a reservation and make sure you don't miss out on this nice opportunity to try out some Vietnamese cuisine.
Let me see here, just some of the other info here. It's $35 for adults and $17.50 for children 6 to 11. There are some discounts if you're like a Marriott Club member and all that other stuff. But this is a steal. When I come here to eat on Sundays, it's about twice the price. It is twice the price. Because I come here to enjoy the shrimp again, which is hiding here. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite things. And I'm so glad that they kept it even with this kind of lower price point, lunch price point. They still have shrimp here.
And they still have, like Lacey said, you can still get those flagship items that you come to get from Taste. They still have the teppanyaki, they still have the seafood bar, right? And then they have a salad bar, as well as this huge dessert station behind us.
We didn't get the dessert. I mean, should we run away and grab one and try that before we go?
No, you know what? We'll save that for you guys at home. You guys at home, you want to experience that dessert?
Okay.
I don't want to be the killjoy. Lacey, if you want to grab this,
all the heavy lifting for us.
Mung bun.
I mean, we can send Jason over there.
Jason, can you grab us a Vietnamese dessert?
We'll check the dessert out.
The dessert.
Sorry,
Jason's gonna get a dessert.
I just feel like,
Somebody say dessert?
Yep, that's
I'm on it.
Jason.
because we want to cut. I'm not gonna lie. I know.
I'm trying to
Ken is
eat.
in a hurry.
I'm trying to
freaking
eat.
Here, look. I'm gonna try this steak, which is great. What a great, nice piece of steak here.
I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna cut this out.
I mean, it's steak. It's fantastic.
No.
It's cooked medium, almost. It's just really high quality food.
It is.
This is the best lunch I'm probably gonna have for like weeks.
I was second guessing this today. I was like, man, I don't know if I should go with Lacey to Foodie Call because, I just got so much work to do with it now. But I certainly made the wise choice right now.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah.
I mean, you're one of the busiest people here in the newsroom, in the KUAM newsroom. But thank you for your sacrifice. And I too am sacrificing. Okay. I'm gonna tell you that once we no dessert.
I'll grab you one and then try.
We're almost done here, I promise. Okay, I promise, Ken. I'll let you go. Asha's waiting in the background to eat too. She's already like famished. She's fading, in fact. So we gotta hurry up here. We have other members of our team here. Where did some go? Well, people from across KUAM properties. Hey, Mariah, welcome to Foodie Call. It's not your first time here. You've been here before. This is not it.
That's what they said.
It's this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then there's cake.
So the lotus, is this it? I have no idea. See it? Now this is their standard. Let me tell you, years and years and years. I come here for the mango panna cotta. If you come here and you don't have this, you're wasting your money.
Is this what this is?
It's the mango panna cotta. I know my desserts. Very. What do you have, Jade?
Traditional green bean cake.
Mung, the mung bean cake.
The mung bean cake. We all know what mung beans here are on Guam. Like mung beans, right? We usually have it with ham hocks or seafood. Now I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I dug in, very creamy. And earthy and sweet though, all at the same time. The tiniest grittiness from that mung bean, but I love it. I love Asian.
When can we get into the pub?
I don't know. Have some. 'Cause I'm gonna try this too.
I'm good right now. I think I've ate too much.
They're so light. Such a light
What is
flavor.
that? What is that?
This might be. Is this
The
the
lotus?
lotus one that he's talking about?
I guess.
There's some sesame seed in there. It's a very light syrup, maybe sesame oil. I don't know. Could be just the. But I want to just kind of drink this myself. Is this kind of rude or what?
Do your thing.
I don't care. I did it.
Jason ate ice cream with spaghetti, like together. I think we can.
I feel like you're not going to be invited to our show,
You know.
Jason, on to Foodie Call anymore. I'm just kidding, of course.
But if you guys at home would like to be featured on Foodie Call, please let us know what kind of cuisine you'd like to talk about. We just are looking for the people who like food.
I'm no expert. I just someone I love food. That's why I love having you back on the show too.
I love
Ken,
food
because
too.
you love food too. I'm very serious about enjoying myself about food, and I'm happy. We can go. We can end on that.
Yeah, we're good. We're gonna finish this.
Yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta eat this right now.
Yeah, we're gonna finish the buffet. We'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks so much. Adjust.